Chapter 2 Angela's POV. For a solid, horrifying minute, the world was a still image. I didn't move. He didn't move. Only those infuriating, storm-grey eyes did. They were dragging, slow motion, like he was filing a report on my exposed chest, a smug, arrogant journey straight back up to my face. Holy heck, the heat flooding my cheeks was so intense I was surprised the polished, $1,000,000 floor tile didn't crack beneath me. I violently yanked the hem of my tank top back into place, my fingers shaking with a cocktail of raw humiliation and pure, unfiltered rage. "Stop looking at me," I snarled, scrambling back like he was radioactive. He leaned back, hands up in a lazy, mock surrender. "Relax, little Bo. Didn't see anything you haven't already posted on your sad little private Instagram." "Wait. My Instagram account is private." "Yeah," he drawled. His lips curled into that signature, soul-destroying smirk. "Exactly." The blood ran cold in my veins, then instantly boiled over. That arrogant jerk stalked me online. Of course he did. Liam Kingston was the kind of guy who pretended nothing mattered while secretly caring way too much. It was infuriating. I shoved myself up, furiously brushing off invisible dirt. Naturally, the floors in his penthouse were spotless. Liam probably had enough money for a team of angels to clean his apartment. Liam probably had enough money for a team of angels to clean his apartment while he slept. "Fine," I spat, throwing my hands up. "I'm leaving. Find another roommate, preferably someone who won't murder you in your sleep." I spun for the door. He blocked it. A solid, unmoving wall of muscle and abs and, stupidly low-slung sweatpants that clung to his hips. Water was still sliding down his ridiculously sculpted back like it was an exclusive water slide. I hated that I noticed. I hated him for making me notice. "How do you even live like this?" I snapped. "Are you allergic to shirts, Kingston?" "Yes," he deadpanned. Zero hesitation. "And no, you're not leaving." I sucked in a sharp, desperate breath. "Try and stop me. That's the plan, sweetheart." My jaw dropped. "Liam, move." "Nope." My fingers tightened into fists. "Are you actually insane?" "Probably," he conceded, his eyes holding mine hostage. "But Ethan sent you because you're desperate, right? All those depressing little boxes reject you." He softened for half a second, a flicker of something before the smirk snapped back into place. "I am not desperate," I lied through my teeth. His brow arched. "Yes, you are, and judging by the look on your face, you haven't eaten a real meal all day." I bristled. "Don't you dare pretend you care." "I don't," he shot back, flat and immediate. "I just don't like seeing you helpless." He said it in a tone that made me want to punch him. It wasn't pity. It was pure, simple disdain for weakness. I tried to push past him, but he didn't budge. He just stood there, a massive, unyielding wall of ego and infuriating handsomeness. "Move," I repeated, quieter now. "Begging." "No," he repeated, his tone suddenly flat, heavy, and non-negotiable. "You're not staying at Ethan's tonight." That stopped me cold. His eyes dropped to my pathetic little bag, the small one that held the only clothes I'd managed to sneak out. The heat rushed to my throat, threatening to choke me. "I'm not going back there because I don't need Ethan, but that doesn't mean I want to stay here with you, Liam." "You are a truly terrible person." I whispered the last part, and he just smirked, looking at me like I was a puzzle he'd already solved. "Fine," he challenged. "If you're so certain you don't need Ethan, prove it." "Stay here," I scoffed. "You'd like that, wouldn't you? Getting to torture me 24/7. "I would," he said, utterly shameless. "I'd get to watch you trip over your pride every single morning." "Choke," I muttered. He grinned. "Slow. Infuriating." "On what, little Bo?" My brain short-circuited so violently I genuinely forgot how to form words. He had to be kidding me. His grin widened, dark and dangerous. "Relax, little Bo. It was a joke. Mostly, little Bo. That stupid nickname. He ruined the bow in my hair at age 14, I shoved him into a locker, and he swore he'd never let me forget it. I hate you, I said, breathless. Good, he shrugged, dismissing my hatred like it was lint. Hate is energy. Energy pays rent. My stomach dropped to the spotless floor. I can't afford rent here. I barely have $2 to rub together. You can, he said, his expression completely blank. I'm giving you Ethan's rate. I blinked. What? He ran a hand through his wet hair, the water dripping onto his chest. Seriously, God hated me personally. I don't need the money, he said, almost bored. I just know you need a place to stay and I happen to have a spare bedroom. This place can get lonely. He stepped closer, and my heart slammed against my ribs. It would be nice to have some company. Liam. The king of cold silence. The guy who made girls cry in the cafeteria without looking up from his phone. He wanted company. You still want to leave? He murmured, his breath hot near my ear. Fine. Go back to Ethan. His new girlfriend can tuck you in. I flinched. The reaction was involuntary, a tiny, miserable tremor. And he saw it. He liked seeing it. Thought so, he said softly, victory clear in his voice. He finally walked past me, leaving the door wide open, like a taunt. I tried to focus. Liam was a star ice hockey player. That meant training, traveling, games. He wouldn't be around all the time, right? He was probably just home for the off-season. I didn't even know what team he was playing for now. My phone vibrated in my bag. A text from Ethan. Have you checked out my friend's place yet? He's a good guy, Angie. He'll take care of you. I stared at the message. Then at the open door. At the cold hallway. At the warm, expensive apartment. And at Liam's ridiculously broad back. He didn't look back, but his voice drifted from the kitchen. Stay or go, little Beau. But pick fast. I don't beg. My chest twisted with a sick, painful knot. I couldn't go back there. I wouldn't watch Ethan and Maya act all lovey-dovey. And Liam. He was an asshole, but he was my asshole. I could handle him. I had to handle him. Wait, I called out. He stopped, turning slowly. The stupid smirk was already curving his mouth. Yes, I rolled my eyes to keep from screaming. I'll stay, but I have to go get my things. His eyes flashed with a triumphant glint. He'd won this round. I'm glad you chose wisely, Beau. Now, hold on. Let me grab a shirt and my keys. We'll head out together. I shook my head immediately. Absolutely not, Liam. I'm not going anywhere with you. I'll get my stuff and come back alone. But he was already walking away, completely ignoring me. I groaned, sinking against the wall. A part of me screamed to run, but I had nowhere to go. Here I was completely defeated and choosing my high school nemesis over being homeless. Liam came out moments later, finally wearing a soft grey t-shirt, keys jingling in his hand. He held out his other hand, palm up. I stared at it. Did this infuriating idiot actually think I'd take his hand? What are you doing? I asked. He smirked. Your phone, Angel. The new nickname was a low blow that did strange, awful things to my stomach. What? I was genuinely stunned. Give me your phone. It's about to die, and you'll be coming back with me. I want to help you power it up. I handed him the phone, already feeling powerless, and he gave me a look that said good girl. 10 minutes later, we were at Ethan's apartment. I practically ripped my door open and bolted out. Liam was right behind me. Where are you going? I hissed, eyeing him cautiously. To help you pack your things. Oh, hell no. You will wait right here for me. But he wasn't listening. He walked past me immediately, moving with the quiet, predatory grace of a predator. I ran after him. Liam. Liam, I swear to God, he smirked, ringing the doorbell as if he was inviting himself to a house party. Why are you so infuriating? I asked him, utterly defeated. You're the only one who thinks that way, Beau. The door swung open, and there was Ethan, Maya plastered to his arm like a lost koala. He stared, speechless, looking between Liam and me. I came to get my things, Ethan, I said, my voice ice cold. I won't be long. With that, I pushed past him, feeling Liam's massive, silent presence right behind me. I wanted to cry so badly. But I absolutely refused to let myself fall apart here. Not now. Not ever again. Archer. Share novel and remove ads. Share